Hey everybody, it's Jane from Button Art Central. So, welcome to the April challenge. I'm sorry it's a bit late. Here we are. Have a look. Remember when we used to do those drip paintings back in 2020? Well, this was a canvas that I did then. We're getting ready to do a still life. Now, this was a lot for me, and as you will see over this video, things didn't necessarily go very well. But the thing is I'm teaching you to create button art. I am not showing you museum level pieces here. I understand all the mistakes I made, but the biggest one basically comes towards the end. So it's a good lesson to learn with glitter. So as you can see here, what I'm doing is I'm building the base of the vase that the fruit will be going into. I made it too big. I just, I don't know what I was thinking as I was doing this and the size of it that it was going to be at the end. But this is what we got. So I'm putting it together, and then this happened. So this is me making a pretty dreadful mistake by throwing everything down there. So what I did was I stopped filming and then I restarted, and here we go again, filling up the bowl. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. It was what it was, and I just dealt with it. Sometimes it's hard to move on from a piece if you really don't like it. And it took me 3 weeks to get over what I'd made. It was pretty ordinary, and here we go again. I finally sat back down and thought, okay, there's a video to be made, and I can't be whining about the fact that I made a horrible vase. So here we go. Then I started with the banana. I thought it looked pretty cool, and then I realized that I basically had a banana just standing on its end outside this bowl. And I continued to have that problem as I went along with each of the fruit. I don't know. In my head, it was a brilliant idea, and I have seen some incredible versions of this in Button Art Central during April. This is my version. I'm sorry. The thing is that at the end of the day, I made something. Is it great? No. Did I make a ton of mistakes? Yes. Was the process kind of fun? At times. Was it also frustrating? Yes. At times. But art can be like that. And as we go along, making more and more fruit, it kind of started to look a bit normal. Kind of. And I got the pear in, and I thought, well, that looks like a pear, and that looks like an apple, and added some beads. And I actually really started to enjoy myself at this point. Then I stopped enjoying myself when I realized that my grapes were just, well, you can see for yourself, they're not great. But here we go again, adding more bits, trying to make it so that I liked it and it made it look kind of realistic. And I kept on going doing that. And I kind of liked my fruit. I hated my bowl, but I kept on making it. I kept on recording. And here we go. I decided I wanted an orange because I thought there was too big a space. And so I got some orange and white beads and tried to create an orange. And, well, you can see the result. Sometimes when you're making art, things really don't go to plan. And that's what happened for me here. I started off with a good premise, and it all went tits up. As you can see here, I just put some orange glitter down. It kind of looked cool. Then I put some white glitter down. And then off camera, I did something really, really dumb. I decided to put yellow, red, and green glitter together and now it looks like a muddy mess. That really messed up everything. As you can see, it doesn't look good. So don't do that. Don't make that mistake. When you have a look at the white, look, it's all right. But it's not fantastic because you can see the line of the different colours for the yellow, green, and red. There's the banana. I thought they kind of looked cool along with all the other fruit. The reason why I show you things like this and I don't go back and create something perfect is because a lot of you in Button Art Central are concerned about how to start. It's okay to make mistakes, it really is. So, cheers, Buttoneers. Have fun, and I'll see you in Button Art Central. Till next time.